What's up, you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda Marie. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. If you're already part of fam, then welcome back. Thank you guys for coming over and watching another fragrance video with me. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a highly requested video. I'm going to be discussing the new fragrance from Billie Eilish. I know that I am late to the game. You guys have probably seen a ton of reviews on this fragrance, but I wanted to give my 2 cents, okay, and let you guys know how I feel about this fragrance, if I think it is worth purchasing, what it smells like, longevity, performance. Like, we're gonna get into a couple things about this fragrance. So if you're interested, keep watching. So the fragrance was released maybe like a couple of months ago. I think it was released in 2021. 2021, okay, right. So I feel like this was probably released towards the end of last year, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say before the holidays, because I remember a lot of the other influencers talking about this fragrance, and I tried to go online with Ulta and purchase this fragrance, and it was not available. Like, it went fast, okay? So I think because it was in such high demand, it was popular, people wanted it, I think they did a restock. And so actually I was able to go into Ulta. They had a whole display and everything. It was really cute. I went into Ulta and I was able to buy the fragrance. Now, it does come in 3 sizes, okay? I want to say it comes in a 30 ml, a 50 ml, which is what I got, and I want to say a 3 ml, 3.4, something like that, like the biggest bottle, okay? I personally only wanted to get the 30 ml. For not because I didn't think the fragrance was going to be good or anything like that, only because I'm not trying to buy big bottles of fragrances, because as you guys can tell, I have a lot of fragrances in my collection and I'm really not going through my fragrances like that. So in order to kind of, you know, cut costs a little bit, number one. Number two, not just have my fragrances sitting here, you know, waiting on me to wear them. I'd rather just go for a little bottle. But unfortunately, when I went to Ulta, they did not have the 30 ml. So I got a 50 ml. And actually, it was the last one there. And I thought, this one is for me. Y'all know how I feel about stuff like that. When I'm buying things and it's like the last of the last of the last, I feel like I have to get it, because I knew that if I walked out of that store and came back, it was not going to be there. And they had one, I want to say 3.4 size bottle, and I was like, you know what, I really don't want that big bottle. So I got the 50 ml. So here's the box, which I showed you guys before. Beautiful golden box, and it has a picture of the fragrance embossed here on the box. On the back, it doesn't have the note breakdown or anything like that. This is an eau de parfum, okay, version. We're gonna talk about that. Of course, I've already taken the bottle out of the packaging, and here's what it looks like. This bottle, y'all, is stunning, okay? This is a stunning, beautiful, bronzy, golden bottle, and I love the silhouette of it. I love the shape of it. I don't think this is glass. Maybe this part, but I don't think this is glass. I think this is like a plasticky, I think it's a hard plastic, okay? But as you see, when I remove it, there is a glass bottle on the inside of this plastic, whatever. And I'm in love with the shade. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I think it is like a talking piece. It's just gorgeous. And on the side of the bottle, it has her signature there. See if I can get it. I hope you guys can see that. It has her signature and her name printed on the side of the bottle. let's get into the notes. So in the top you have sugar cube, you have mandarin orange, you have red berries. In the middle you have vanilla, cacao, spicy notes, and rose. In the base you have tonka, amber, musk, and more woody notes, okay? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and spray this fragrance. And in my opinion, let's check out the sprayer for those who like stuff like that. Let that air out a little bit. The opening is gorgeous. Like, in the opening, I get red berries, I get that sugar cube, I get the vanilla, I get the cacao. Did I say cacao right? I don't get any rose, okay? I get hints of tonka, I get the amber, I don't get any musk, and I kind of really don't get any woody notes. I struggle with this fragrance a lot. And not so much as in, you know, I'm not bashing the fragrance, okay? So I don't want you guys to think that I'm bashing the fragrance, but my goal on my channel is to give you guys my opinion and in hopes you can kind of form your own opinion and make a decision on whether or not you want to make a purchase. This fragrance to me is very light. This is a light fragrance, not at all what I was expecting. I watched some other people reviews and other people that I trust when it comes to me also making a decision to buy a fragrance, because believe it or not, I do watch a lot of other influencers when they talk about fragrances, and this is a pretty fragrance, okay? I don't see a lot of people really giving me the meat and bones of the fragrance. Like, dude, is it something that I need, okay? I'm gonna tell you watching this, I don't think it's something that you really need, to be honest with you. I have smelled other vanilla-based fragrances. I have other vanilla-based fragrances in my collection that I think are way better, okay? This is a vanilla-based fragrance. It's all about the vanilla in my opinion. What I'm pulling from this fragrance really is sugar and vanilla. Like, I don't get any of the other notes. I would have liked to smell more cacao, more not necessarily spices, maybe a little bit more tonka, maybe a little bit more woody notes. I don't need to smell rose in this fragrance. If you ask me if rose is in this fragrance, I would tell you no, because I don't pick any of those notes up. Basically all I get is sugar and vanilla, and in my opinion, and I actually thought about returning this fragrance. The only reason why I'm holding on to this fragrance is because of the bottle. The bottle is so cute. Like, I mean, it looks gorgeous. Like, one of the most unique, prettiest bottles I have in my collection, and for that, she's staying with mama. But other than that, this is really a vanilla that I didn't need, period. It is not groundbreaking to me. It is not, you know, wow. It did not wow me. It doesn't excite me. I don't really see myself just actually grabbing for this fragrance. Really, if I grab for it, it's gonna be to layer with other fragrances. At the time, I was spraying some other fragrances, and I had sprayed this on too, and it actually plays well with other fragrances. So if you have a fragrance that you feel like, you know, may need a little extra sweetness or maybe some vanilla, then I would say grab this one. But just to be honest with you guys, I would save my money. Now, if you just want it for the bottle purposes, then go ahead and get it. But again, it wasn't anything that I felt like just knocked me on my butt. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have lived without this, is what I'm saying. Now let's get into longevity. And I'll be straightforward. Y'all know I like to give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you, you know what I'm saying, straight. I'm gonna shoot straight for the hip. The longevity is not there on my skin. This is very fleeting on my skin. Like, I sprayed it, like I can literally spray it right now, and within 15-20 minutes, it's gone. Like, it just didn't last on my skin. But spraying it on my clothes, it lasted me all day. probably like 7 to 8 hours, something like that. Like I wore it to work one day when I got home, I could still smell it in my clothes. So that's a good thing. If you are okay with spraying fragrance and clothes, then go for it. Me personally, I feel like I shouldn't have to spray a fragrance on my clothes to be able to smell it or all day. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't buy fragrances thinking like, oh, okay, I'm gonna spray it on my clothes and it'll be fine. No, boo boo, no. You ought to be able to spray it on your skin and it lasts you all day long. It's giving me body spray vibes, but to be honest with you, there are body sprays and Bath and Body Works that go harder than this perfume. I'm just keeping it real with y'all, and I don't really buy body sprays like that anymore, but I could go in Bath and Body Works right now and pick out about 3 or 4 body sprays that I think are better than this perfume. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm just being honest with you, okay? Projection. Again, it did not project to me at all. It didn't project. It did not create a scent bubble. It didn't. This fragrance was very uneventful. Like, it was just very uneventful. And I thought about taking it back several times. I actually still have the receipt. I still have the box. I've been going back and forth with it, but you know, one thing that kind of discourages me from taking it back, besides that I love the bottle, is I don't know what Ulta does with their fragrances when you return them, because the cellophane is already off of it, and with COVID and stuff like that. So I would not want them to trash this. I know when I've taken makeup back to MAC because I didn't like the color, shade, or whatever, and they literally turned around and threw it in the trash, and that really crushed me. I was like, oh my God. So I would not want them to throw it in the trash. Like an employee would probably get it or something, but I don't know. But I just can't imagine this being thrown away. You know what I'm saying? Because I opened it up and I didn't like it. It was under $60, okay? So, but yeah. I think it's something, if you can get to an Ulta and smell it and spray it on your skin and try it for yourself and see how you like it, then go for it. But I will tell you some other vanilla fragrances I have in my collection that I think are way better than this one, okay? And just right off my head, I would say Vanilla Bourbon by Mix Bar is a good one. I would say, and we're talking about affordable vanilla scents, because I would say this is an affordable vanilla scent. I would say Jessica Simpson's Fancy is a beautiful vanilla scent that opens up kind of fruity and it's very sweet. It has a lot of depth to it. This one has no depth, okay? What else? Vanilla 28 is an amazing vanilla fragrance that I think is beautiful. Mercedes-Benz Club Black is another vanilla fragrance that I have in my collection that I think is amazing and it's extremely affordable. Gentle Fluidity Gold is another beautiful vanilla scent. What else? I even think that Alien Goddess is another beautiful vanilla scent. That's vanilla and jasmine, mostly more so vanilla. I even think that Very Good Girl, okay, in the red bottle, the red stiletto, is a beautiful vanilla scent. The vanilla actually just comes alive in the dry down in that fragrance, in my opinion. So yeah, those fragrances that I just ran down and listed to you guys, I think if you're looking for a vanilla fragrance, would be a little bit better than this one, okay? Probably a lot better than this one. I just needed it to do more. I needed more. I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you, okay? I needed more from this fragrance because it was so hyped up. And y'all know this fragrance was hyped up. Y'all know it was hyped up now. 2022 just started and I've just really scratched the surface of fragrances for the year. I don't even know where the year is going to lead me in fragrance, but I would tell you right now, this was probably one of the biggest disappointments thus far. I just sound like I'm just being so mean and ugly. I'm really not, okay? I'm really not. It's a pretty scent, okay? It's a pretty scent, but I just want to inform you guys, give you my opinion, give you my 2 cents on the fragrance and how I feel about it. I honestly think this should not be $50. What was it? I think it was 48 or something like that, and then with tax, you know, it came out to like 53 or something or whatever. But it really should be about $30. That's just my opinion. I'm getting a $20, $30 vanilla fragrance. You know what I'm saying? And I refuse to get the biggest bottle. I just couldn't get the biggest bottle, child. I would have taken that back. I can't, okay? I couldn't do it. But yeah, this will make a great bedtime scent. You know, if you're looking for something light, sweet, pretty, this would be a great bedtime scent. You know, a great scent to wear when you're running errands, you're running out the house and you just want to, you know, and go. Perfect for that. But as far as like making a statement, you know, getting compliments, I don't know, you might, because some people, when I talked about this on Instagram, 1 or 2 people kind of was like, yeah, I love it, you know, and you know, I can see people loving it. I could have loved it if it would have gave me more, you know what I'm saying? It's not a hate. It's not a hate, but it's definitely not a love. So I wanted to come on and give you guys my 2 cents of the Billie Eilish fragrance. You know, who knows, maybe she'll come out with something, you know, different, something new, you know, in the future, and I look forward to smelling it. If you have the fragrance, comment down below. I would love to keep the conversation going in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you have it, how you feel about it. Do you think it was worth purchasing and things like that? Comment down below, okay? If you are a lover of fragrances, I would love for you to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, that way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Also, don't forget to like this video. You guys know I always talk about hitting that thumbs up button. You have no idea how important it is to me when you guys hit that thumbs up button. It means the world to me. It means everything. It lets me know that you guys are loving the content that I'm bringing to you. If you want more single review videos, comment and let me know that as well, and I will get those out to you ASAP, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a fabulous day, and I will see you in the next video.